Well, cases of women and child abuse continue to be a daily occurrence in this country.
eNCA's Zikhona Tshona sat down with abuse survivor and activist Thembi Maphanga in a home in Middelburg.
Maphanga was left with third-degree burns to her entire body. She believes perpetrators still have it easy as the law fails to punish them for their crimes.
Charming, lots of jokes.
Thembi Maphanga describes the early years of being in love with her abuser. This is the same man who would later become the father of her daughter.
But I remember after falling pregnant and we were so excited, and 3 months down the line he lost his job, and which wasn't something that he seemed stressed about, because I was working as well and he was positive that he's going to get something. But then now and then we had fights, unnecessary fights, which they were not physical.
Maphanga says when she came home after giving birth to their beautiful daughter, things became worse.
He also started becoming violent and being physical and all that. But even though I knew it was wrong, but I kept on forgiving him because I believe that he meant what he said by saying he's going to change. You know, those thoughts that goes through your mind, you know, thinking if you break up with your baby daddy, your child is not going to have a daddy, or you just think, what are people going to say? You failed your relationship. There's so many things.
On the 13th of March 2010, after the couple had had a disagreement at a close friend's housewarming, her abuser asked her if they could talk. After she joined him in their bedroom, he locked the door and poured petrol all over her body.
I'm screaming, my daughter is screaming, and now we're fighting for the match. Like, I'm trying to keep his hands apart, but he overpowers me eventually, and he ignites. He leaves us there in a locked room full of flames, and he jumped through the window. And I had to think fast, what am I going to do? Do I grab my daughter? What do I do? And I'm in flames. I can't even see where I'm going. But then followed him through the window.
Neighbors rescued her daughter out of the fire, but the little girl succumbed to her injuries soon after. Maphanga spent a year in ICU and a further 5 months at a rehab, learning how to walk, talk, eat, and even smile.
Day in, day out, I just thought, oh gosh, I just want to die. And I'm here today. It's still painful thinking of my daughter, but then I survived. And I wouldn't want any woman to go through what I went through. Those little signs, they're not going to disappear. They escalate into something big.
Her daughter, was buried as she lay in a coma. Maphanga says while waking up to the news broke her, it also gave her strength. She's now an activist against gender-based violence.
I thought to myself, okay, daughter, you are gone. I'm going to represent you. I'm going to be your voice. And yeah, I took it from there. And every day it was like she was living in me.
Her abuser was sentenced to 10 years behind bars, but didn't even serve half of that sentence. Maphanga says gender-based violence is not taken seriously in South Africa.
5 years it was suspended, which meaning he stays inside 5 years. After 5, he came out, but he didn't even stay 5 years. He was out before I couldn't even find my feet, that I'm still understanding that he's inside. He was already out. I still believe in love. I'm dating.
Maphanga has recently started the Miss T Foundation, which she hopes to use to remind women that they are strong enough to leave at the first sign of abuse. Zikhona Tshona, Middelburg in Mpumalanga.